And there we go. It's ticking away now. Ticking away the moments that make up a dull day. Share to Twitter. Share to Twitter. All right, let's see what we got here. How was everyone's day today? Looking like crypto's been striking back just a bit. Let me get the phone on silence here. Yeah, really big day for crypto. Crypto actually last night. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the after party. How is Doge doing? Doge is doing great right now. In my, it's relative. It's a relative term. It's doing great for me. I actually jumped in and 4x'd my position on Doge last night when I had that huge rundown. Don't think that was. I think it was right in here. Or no, is that far back enough? Yeah, I picked up more Doge. I think it was right in this area. It's weird because the times don't. I don't know what's wrong with their times, but I wish they would like line up with what time zone you're currently in, because that would make things a lot easier. So how was your day, Paul? Weather getting better out there? It sounds like it might have been a little bit warmer this week. Man, if I would have known it was going to run up and tag, like have it set for 1650. That'd have been a real easy way to capture some profit right there. But most crypto positions I'm long on, so it doesn't. This price movement really doesn't matter. If I can pick it up on discount, I'll pick it up and add it to my crypto family. It's been quiet out there in Buffalo. So much green. So much green everywhere. Let's get that pulled back. Okay, there's the start of the day. Just kind of wanted to jump through, check a couple positions. Kind of relaxed evening, kind of hang out. I haven't done an aftermarket stream in a while. Most of them have been, during the midday. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a midday today. I was working in another city. So I figured I'd pop on and see if anyone wanted to hang out this evening. See if we can get our own little party going here. PROG on the day. I keep scrolling in wanting to look at more. I keep forgetting that I've already got PROG set up, or I've already got it set up for good time slot. Yeah, not many people stream during the evening, and yeah, because I literally got home from work 10 minutes ago right now. 5 minutes before I went live, I was walking through the door. So this is like my own. This is my prime time right here. It's like, what do you call that time? It's Frank time. should do intermission and after clay. Well, I do. My normal midday stream is in between clay streams. I I've got a little bit of my lunches are a little bit fluid on when I can take them. So depending upon what I'm wrapping up or what I'm working on, I can usually take my lunch somewhere. It would be 12:15 my time, but it's basically 15 minutes after Clay wraps up his morning stream. So yeah, it's a nice little time slot, right in between Clay streams, and then depending upon how the market is, depends on if I do an evening stream or if I miss the midday, I'll pop on and do an aftermarket. Grains, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Well, welcome to the aftermarket party, the aftermarket after party. So PROG, let me pull it out on the 5-minute here. PROG is still hanging out in that discount zone. The problem is I have all these things I want to do with money, and I don't. Money is a finite resource. So I almost wonder how well can I get zoomed in on PROG here. Can I get this on a 5-minute? I want to kind of look and see. So we got 179 there, 179 there. So I'm almost wondering if, well, I do like lines, so we are going to go ahead and drop a new line here on PROG. And I want to kind of get it right at $1.80, right there. Just because I like it, I like the even numbers. I always talk about not manipulating your own lines, but for the aesthetics of it, let's because we got $1.80 here. Let me zoom back out. Get on the 30-minute. So on PROG we have the $1.90 or $1.80 line. We got the 225 line, the 260 line, and the 290 line. Hey, DD214, welcome, man. Grains, that would be cool doing a live stream together with Claybro, but he's got his videos in the evening. He's got to set up for. It would be cool, like if we could set up like a special occasion type deal. But for the most part, he's got the two times available to him to do a live stream. And then, he's got videos he has to work on. So, it really does come down to, finding a time where we both would be available. And of course, I've got my 8 to 5 job. So, just kind of grabbing the hour where I can in the midday. But yeah, I think that'd be cool doing a live stream with Claybro. A weekend live stream. I don't know what his weekends are like. My weekends, every other weekend, I've got family time. Every other weekend, based around not only my work schedule but my fiance's work schedule. So the weekends, I was kicking around the idea of maybe on the weekends I might. I've already been looking into, without using a capture card, pulling from my PS4. I might do gaming on the weekend. Just for fun, relaxed time. Because with the exception of crypto, the market's not open on the weekend. So, having something else to do. I think it'd be fun to. Well, I'd post on Twitter before, ask me a year ago if I thought I'd be, invested in the stock market with my own YouTube channel and all that. And I was like, I think you were crazy. And here I am, we've been doing this for almost, not quite 2 months yet, but we're coming up close on 2 months. And I looked at the analytics on the channel. You realize we've got over 1,100 views, 220 hours of watched content, and 65 subscribers in 2 months. I'd say that's pretty good. But we're all putting in the time growing this channel together. If you want, you can help me cut grass, landscape on the weekends. Yeah, fly me out to Buffalo and all. It's too long of a drive. Granted, I don't like flying, so yeah, that would be a major scheduling conflict. So what do we got here? The week started. So how is the week looking here? Can we get the week both days on the 5-minute? Yeah, starting at the 10th. Deal. Yeah. Let's narrow that down just a bit. Yeah, so SPY's been looking really good this week. Yeah, we got early week it got pushed down, and since then, granted we're only 2 days into the week, but not a bad Tuesday. Let's check the Qs. Whoa, we got caps lock on. Qs had the gap down, gap filled back up, kept running. Today looks like the tech sector, traded sideways for the second half of the day. A little bit of volatility early on, a little bit of a run up, pullback, big run up, and sideways trading for the day. And let's check the Russell, home of AMC. Same thing, gap down. A little bit of a pullback, run up. Kind of some decent action right there. It might have been some day traders stepping in. A little pullback this morning, and then ran up and kept kind of taking little leaps upward, and then traded sideways for the most part. Any individual stocks look interesting? Yeah, not sure. I know Redline Sean was asking, he had mentioned, he had commented on Clay Stream, hey, you got to teach me options. I'm like, well, pop by the live stream, and it's like, because certainly anytime I'm here, I'm definitely down to hang out and talk stock market with people, whatever questions they might have. I know, Paul, you were asking about a long-term portfolio. Let me see exactly. Go in my notifications. I think you said it was for your granddaughter. Make a video about investing, say $300 a month for a grandchild account. Don't have much time. See, it's interesting that you mentioned Robinhood on there, because I know Robinhood has an interesting little tool on there. I know I've seen on other sites and everything, but as far as recurring investments, so like if you go through and built out, if you build out the portfolio you're looking for, get all your stocks, get all your ETFs, get all your get everything in position on that account. You can actually set it up to where, say, if on the first of the month you put $300 in your account, just make a cash deposit into the account, and then you can go through. So say that was on, say you had that set up for the first of the month, you can have it set up to where on, say, a week later, if you have all your investments set up, you can go through and program it and say, okay, on this day, take $50, buy SPY. Take $50, buy the Qs. Take $30, buy, whatever you're using for a real estate investment trust. Buy $20 of, bonds. So you can set it up on Robinhood to where you can have recurring investments, and you can set up to do it once a month. You can do, every bi-weekly on Friday, every Friday. You can set up to, if you're the type of person, say you wanted to invest $5 a day. You could have it set up to where, say you had a crypto on there that you like. Say let's just say Doge. Say you got a Dogecoin on there. Now, granted, Robinhood does not have wallets right now, so it's like a fancy IOU. Or even just on AMC, if you wanted to average out. Yeah, we use AMC because everybody loves AMC. Even the hedge funds love AMC. That's why they're still playing it, because they love it, and they want to. The hedge funds want to make us all millionaires. So, but you can set it up to where every day. And it triggers about the same time every day. You can have a set where every day it'll buy $5 of AMC every day the market's open. So you can go through there, and the hard part is actually going through and setting up setting up the portfolio you're looking at. But if you get the portfolio set up, then that's basically it's like a set it and forget it. You just the first of every month you dump $300 in, and it'll automatically make those investments. And if you've got something set up like DRIP, which is the dividend reinvestment program, any dividends from the stocks automatically get reinvested in those stocks. So basically it's like however many positions you have, if they're all paying dividends, those are each like an individual little high interest savings account. So yeah, I was giving it some thought on just different ways of doing it, and I remembered that they had that on there. And certainly, if it's for a grandchild or something that is never going to be dipped into, just let it sit there and keep compounding that money on top of itself. And essentially, all you do is the way I personally did it. I went through and got four ETFs and 26 individual stocks. Now the ETFs are easy. That you can go through and you just search by are you looking for growth ETFs? Are you looking for value? Are you looking for a REIT, real estate investment trust? Are you looking for bonds? So if you go through and grab one of each of those and set it up and figure out the proper amount that works for you, and say you take you do a 50-50, 30-20. So you're using up $150 right there, and then you take the remaining $150 because you said $300. Well, if you take the remaining $150 and split it up among 24 stocks, 25 stocks, I should be able to math this in my head. I think it'd be $6 per stock. 150. No, nope. Tired fingers. Divided by 24. Nope, let's go. So if you looked through and picked out, 25 stocks and decided, okay, I'm going to invest in 25 stocks, basically you could set each one of those up to invest $6 in each one of those stocks. So basically, every stock would carry the same weight, and since they all would carry the same weight and have the same amount being put in, over time you would actually be able to see which ones are performing better just by, you should be able to click on and see what your, let me log on there and have a look. I was playing around with it a bit. You can click on and see, I think it's total equity. Yeah, you can have it listed to your equity, and basically you would look down the list and you could see every stock. Say after a couple months you've invested, say you get to the point where you've put $120 in to each stock, and you go through and you look and see, okay, this stock has 120 invested, it's up to $135. Okay, that's a good stock. You scroll down and you see, well, I put $120 in. This stock's down to $80. With dividends reinvesting. That you could actually, using that and knowing how much you invested, you could have that set up to where it would you would see it would raise a red flag in your eyes. You would see who's performing better. And certainly with dividend stocks, those dividends will increase. As your share count increases, your dividends are going to get higher, and you get your money back for dividends, and those get reinvested. Well, eventually you reach the point where your dividends are grabbing you an extra share every month or every quarter. Depending upon what dividend stocks you look at. So yeah, those are a few ideas you can use if you're looking to start something for your grandchild. And definitely, one thing I've learned, especially with dividend stocks, when you look at the interest that banks are paying, cash is trash. If you're leaving money in a savings account, you're earning probably like 0.06% interest. You're hardly making anything in interest. But you take let me go through here. Let me find a decent position here. PSEC's a good one. I think PSEC. In fact, we'll bring it up on the screen right now, just to give you a visualization. So PSEC is wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. PSEC is Prospect Capital. Hey, Simon, welcome to the live stream, man. How's it going, brother? So PSEC is a BDC. It's a business development company. So basically, they kick out small, for lack of better terms, they kick out small business loans to help companies get started. So basically, their revenue comes from the interest they receive on the money that they loan out. Oh. Sorry about that. That was. Hey, Mr. Anything Tech. Welcome to the live stream, man. So let's go back. So we all know what happened in March of 2020. We all know what this is right here. So this is Prospect Capital. This is a business development company. As you can see, their share prices in the long run certainly have been doing good. When the unpleasantness happened, they were sub $4 throughout most of this. Looks like they got up 460, 465 in this range right here. This kind of the June-July period is what I look at as kind of when the market. Yes, silence. That's what I kind of look at. Unfortunately, that's my work phone. So this is the May to June period. It's kind of what I look at as the recovery. A lot of stocks in the market. Hey, Riptide, welcome, man. Take care of my kid. So on and off, but leaving the stream on. So this is kind of what I look at as when the market really started to recover from the initial the Cerveza crash. We'll call it the Cerveza because anyone who knows you can have any beer at the house. You can have any beer you want as long as it's a Corona. And that was a beer reference from Fast and Furious. That's not a reference to anything else going on. So yeah, as you can see, they had a slow build up. They did end up had a pretty decent run up. Where was the kickoff for that? So that was January of 2021. They had a really, really good run up into February. But as you can see, they climbed up. They did peak at $9.25 a share. They're currently $8.82 a share, and they pay out a monthly dividend. The last dividend they paid was 6 cents per share. So when you look at it, for a company that you're paying $9 a share for, you're getting an 8-cent monthly dividend. I don't know why I should have my work phone number. So yeah, just kind of when you're looking around, Paul, just and the key is that because this is for a grandchild, because this is a long-term portfolio, it's something that's going to be sitting there having time to build, not only build as far as the capital you put into it, but using the dividend reinvestment. It's going to this is going to have a really, really good long time to grow and mature as a portfolio. And I don't know don't know what your long-term plans are or when it would be handed over to the grandchild to start investing on their own. But if they stuck with it, this is the type of using something like that, using dividends rolling over reinvesting. This is a type of thing where potentially depending upon how old your grandchildren are, they could potentially be retiring at 35 or 40. And that's if if the market holds the way it's going, if dividends continue to be paid out, if inflation doesn't run up too high. This is potentially, if you built it outright and stuck with the trading plan, you could potentially in 30 to 40 years, this could be, you're talking half a mil to $1 million portfolio just through growth. Thanks, really appreciate it. Yeah, if he's 2 years old, this is a type of thing that probably 25 years in, this will be paying out a couple grand a month in dividends. If you keep reinvesting it, and if the dividends hold against inflation. Started my 2-year-old a dividend account she gets when she's 22. Yeah, 20 years. 2 years old now, or are you partway into it? Because a good dividend account, and especially with drip, with those dividends reinvesting, it's just growing its position, and if it never gets touched, it'll slowly start to pick up a nice parabolic arc going upward. I think it was Winston Churchill said compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. Dang, Grandpa needs that, yeah. So I missed a couple things. Okay, DD214 talking to the crew. Don't forget to feed the child. It's a dad, granddad thing. We just play and forget to feed the little animal. Yeah. Yeah, 2 years old now, 20 years from now on drip. Just definitely keep an eye on the individual positions. I don't know if you were in for that part, but when I was running through the numbers, just a rough outline numbers. Is the eighth wonder of the world? Yeah, that might be it. I know Churchill was talking that interest is just when you let it sit and grow, on its own. These accounts will make money, but if you're if you're doing the as Paul was looking at $300 a month investment, it will just exponentially continue to grow. But yeah, I was saying that if you set it up right, or not set up right, but if you go through and find a good system that works for you, to where off that 300, it was 150 into ETFs, and the other 150 into individual stocks, and you only need like 3 or 4 ETFs. You don't need many of them, and pretty much just cover your main bases. In fact, I was jotting down notes. Let me see if I can find them here. Because, like I said, when you said that, I wanted to put some stuff together on that, and I had a list of, some of my old spreadsheets when I used to number crunch. Yeah, I've got it written down. Actually, I think it's. Give me 1 second here, because I think I've actually got. If it's not in this notebook, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, yeah. So I went through because my sister was looking for some non-financial advice also, and I was going through and looking. So if you break it down, by size, then growth and value, bonds and REITs, I went through and just kind of grabbed my not really. I would only invest in one of each, but I ran through and just kind of thought, in my opinion, what the top 5 would be for each category. Riptide, if I can ask, did you open an account through Webull or Financial Person? I'd like to do the same for my grandson. 2-year-old has HD. By HD, do you mean HOG for Hog for Harley Davidson? Because I know Harley Davidson's ticker is HOG for Harley Owners Group. Lowe's, I don't know what Co is. Pep is. Yeah, some of these I don't recognize. Oh, I see Ford on there. Yeah. Oh, HD Home Depot. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good lineup right there, Riptide. Looking through, grandkid won't have to work, but grandpa will still be cutting grass at 80. Yeah. Investing has just become so easy these days, and that's, Coke, Pepsi, Hershey. Who is what's LHM? I don't recognize that one. I thought HSY was Hershey. That one looked familiar. Oh, KO is Coke. Okay. OKO. Ooh. Oh, what am I doing? I've got a. I can look right here. Oh, Lockheed Martin. Okay, yep, definitely. I back in the day was looking into doing some iron butterflies iron butterflies or iron condors on Lockheed Martin back then. I never actually got into them. I thought it looked familiar, but I couldn't place what it was. So back to Paul. So I am not sure. I've done this on my phone before. I have not done it on. Those are favorites. What's this button? I'm going to play with some of the buttons here. Okay, those are the different world markets. Screener. Oh, here we go. Wait. Screener. Let's see. Filters. Oh, we can go on. We can just look for stocks with dividends. I don't know if is this popping up to where y'all can see all the drop down menus I'm opening. I can't see with how everything is laid out on the screen. So just going off dividends alone, we got 1,317 matches. So we've got dividends. Let's see. Let's look at some of these other filters on here. Analysis rating. Okay, y'all can see when I've got the drop downs open. Okay, cool. Volume, list date. Not worried about those. Sector. Ooh, wait a minute. Sweet. Okay, this may give us what we're looking for right here. This might. No, actually, it doesn't look like. I can't see it on Streamlabs. Y'all can see this right here where it says price, percentage change, volume, turnover rate, listing date. Y'all can see all that. I didn't know if y'all could. Waiting for. Can y'all see that, Paul? Like right where my cursor is, it says it has a check block with price. Looking both ways. Looking both ways. Okay, so y'all can't see that. Y'all can see when I set it up on the side here, but you can't see when I'm actually going through the menus. So what we got here is we can go through, and so we'll go ahead and leave it open to all exchanges. So you can actually go through, and this should have all 11 sectors. Oh, looks like it's got it broke down. Oh, wow, it's got it broke down a lot further. So you can go into sectors to see background screen, cursor. Okay. So if you wanted to, where it says sector, you can go in and so say you were looking to build a nicely diverse portfolio. Okay, well you can go through and what do we want to look at? Let's look at telecommunications. So going through, wow, only one stock. Wait a minute, what do we have? Oh, we're going to take dividends 0.5%. Oh, hey, another one showed up. So you can play with this and kind of see where you can use this to hunt for stocks. So no changes with that. Oh, market cap. That's why we're not worried about market cap. There we go. Okay, now we're getting a little bit better on here. So you can use the filters to go through and kind of look and see what different stock searching by sectors. You can go through now. If you go on, let me see if it's a website or an app. So if you go on, say, the Google Play Store, and there is an app called Sector Spiders, Sector SPDRS, and that will actually break the stock market down into the 11 sectors that they have basically everything organized by. And so if you're looking at, if you use that formula of having, the 25 stock positions to where you put $6 per stock, you can basically go through and say with 11 sectors, you can grab 2 stocks from each sector, and then you've got 3 free stocks, which basically, you could pick, your favorite type stocks. If you're like me and Riptide, we love our Ford. Well, if you already had, within that sector, if you had already picked if you'd already filled that sector with stocks based on your searches and based on your criteria, but you still liked Ford anyway, you could use that as kind of like a free pick. So yeah, you can go through, and as you can see, tech sector, AT&T is listed on here. So you can just kind of go through, play with it, and look at the different sectors. We can jump in utilities here. And you just go through and find what you're looking for as far as looking at the financials of a company. If they've got good revenue, if their debt is low, and all apps or all brokers should have some kind of stock screener to where you can go through and basically fine tune your search. Like say you don't want any super low cap stocks. So let's say you wanted market cap of 1 billion. You don't want any companies under 1 billion. So pretty much you have every company with over a 1 billion market cap all the way through max market cap. Don't worry too much about bangers like Tesla, Amazon. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, when you're investing in ETFs, you're already going to get exposure. Like it would be on the Qs. On the Qs, you're going to get exposure to everything within the tech sector because it's an ETF based off the NASDAQ 100, just like the SPY. That is an ETF based off the S&P 500. So you're getting exposure to those through your ETFs. But this is The additional stocks you're getting, those are positions that you want individual exposure to. You might be looking for high dividend returns on some of those. So yeah, you can play with the screeners. You can set your parameters and get it to narrow it down. Like if you look right now, estimated matches 1,605. Well, let's say you just wanted stocks with over a 2% dividend. That narrows it down to 429. That is a lot of stocks to go through, but as you can see, you can add fields and change the numbers. Reason why I said 2%, 2% is right about your market average on dividends. So if you wanted to find anything that's double the market average, well, go 4%. That narrows it down to 119. 119 matches. Within this sector, you're only going to get 3 matches. So yeah, you can play around with it and really, really build a strong portfolio. Especially if you're looking for dividend stocks and looking to use that drip to your advantage. And I don't think there are any brokers out there anymore who don't have access to fractional shares. So that the fractional shares, that's where being able to invest at $6, because there's no way if you look at the price of Google. Let's go back over to the regular market. I know it's Alphabet, but just typing Google in is just faster. I don't think you're going to be able to afford $2,800 for a share. Let's see, what do we got? As a complete side note, I ship Claybro and Marina the Dog Whisperer. You ship them. Is that a movie? I know there was I think it was a Robert Redford movie called The Horse Whisperer. Oh, I'm really zoomed out. Forgot all about that. Drop down to the 30-minute. Oh, what is going on? Let's see. Oh, Simon liked the post on Twitter. He liked the tweet. Marino's on Clay's live stream earlier. They had some camera. Oh, okay. That's funny. For the most part, squirrel. Yep. Now our economy is. Oh, look at the squirrel. Yeah, what we're. Yeah, I should almost could almost do up a spreadsheet and snapshot it and post it to Twitter just on these the different sectors here as far as size, growth, and value, bond, and REIT. But really, when you figure out what you're screening for, it's easy enough to go through and build a fairly powerful portfolio. I'm definitely the squirrel, but I'm a serious investor, though. Yeah. Is the squirrel your spirit animal? You are prepared. You have a book and everything. I have pencil and a blank sheet of paper. Yeah. I've got I've got 3 different notebooks, and I've even got a notebook of graph paper because I would go through and I would manually lay out my spreadsheets on graph paper. That's I do it all on computer now, but when I was starting off, that's what I would. I did a lot of stuff, manually making graphs before I started using the computerized stuff. Because then I'd always have my notebook with me. Yeah, and I always this notebook here. I actually keep it in my travel bag for work. So that's currently the main one I work out of. The other one has a lot of older data that just I got to go through and see if any of it's pertinent, and if it is, transfer it over to the new one. So we're on AMC. I'm down with AMC. Yeah, you know me. I'm down with AMC. Nice to see we're still fighting with the Frank line here. We did dip below, but just barely below the Frank line, and now after market we ran back above it. How are options looking? Calls, single. Calls for this week still. Not even the 30s are up to 10,000 yet. Yeah, people are waiting for gamma squeeze to kick in. It's just that everyone's like, oh, we need a gamma push. We need gamma, and looking at it, it's like, now things get more exciting when you look at the monthlies. Oh, the monthlies are looking, yeah, especially at 20, we got over 25.5. At 22, we've got over 10.5. Some good contracts in the money there for on the call side. I'd love to see us get up and add almost as 20,000 at the 30 mark. All seriousness though, how about that? Oh yeah, the purchase at Citadel. Yeah, didn't they purchase two different companies? When I'm at work, I can't follow a lot of the news. A lot of times during the midday stream, I'm just as surprised at what comes out of my mouth as y'all are. I just, definitely, if there's any scripting on my live stream, it's like 1 or 2% of the live stream is scripted. Other than that, it's, we're all flying by the seat of my pants here. Dogecoin after that spike is still fighting upward just a bit. That's nice. I had a feeling last night when I saw, especially after I saw this saw that dip under 14 cents. Saw the dip under 14 cents and was right in here. It ran up and it pulled back a bit, and I think right when I saw it ramping up right there, that might have been when I bought back in, or when I bought more. And then I woke up this morning and saw that spike. I'm like, oh wow, I missed a lot of excitement. That's what I get for sleeping. Word on the street is Griffin is using that money to short upcoming crash, which will save him and Citadel after Moas. Oh, well, that'll be definite prison time for him. Are you talking he's going to try to short us into a market crash? Or just try and crash AMC? Because they've already... Clayro just posted a video. Let's go in. What do we got here? I'm usually not first on the videos at night now.
Now, Shiba Inu coin in the overall...
Silence! Well, let me see if I can get first comment in here, just for giggles. Was I first? Oh, somebody beat me to it. I think it was actually a bot. Yeah, it was a bot that beat me. That doesn't count. Wasn't a real person. Yeah, but yeah, if he's looking to try and if they go after it, well, first of all, they got to be able to locate the shares to short it anyway. It doesn't, if they can't locate the shares, they won't be able to short. That's where the utilization comes from. There have to be shares available to short the stock down. Short the upcoming crash that is unrelated to the MOAS, with the Fed coming out further validating what we've that he is just a little criminal who needs to have his empire crumble beneath him. I made a comment. Paul, I hope you know that is not really Claybro. That was the WhatsApp bot. I hope you do know that. Bots count. They have feelings too, according to the Terminator 5. I haven't seen the fifth Terminator yet. Is that the one that Linda Hamilton came back for? I have not seen that one yet. Frank, you're reading my mind. Hey, I did post on Claybro Stream. Here's a question for all the mind readers out there. Yeah, the calls are looking. Monthlies are still looking good. We gotta. I know. Next week, expect a serious push down by the hedge funds, because if you look, we got like what's this 36,000 just between these two strike prices. We have 36,000 contracts that are going to be in the money. That is going to be a definite. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe button. Claybro WhatsApp. Oh, is that a reply to my comment? Oh yeah, that's not real Claybro. That was a synthetic Claybro. So how are our bull puts looking for next week? 2021s are quartered up. I still think the 1920s are a little bit safer. They're outside of that quarter range that I like. But yeah, anybody else have questions this evening? Just kind of having a look around, and anything interesting. Those look pretty standard. That looks pretty standard. No real shockers in the market today. Oh, maybe one shocker. Let's where are we at? Hey, Bobby Murphy Bot. How's it going? Welcome, Bobby Murphy Bot. ExxonMobil. Oh, wow. What a glorious day we had. Glorious day there. Monday was kind of a meh day, and then today, nice price action on ExxonMobil. Wow, look at that though, riding that over bot line, riding that almost the entire day. Wow. I almost wonder options ExxonMobil. We're single option puts. How expensive are puts for the monthlies on Exxon? I like Exxon. I'm long on Exxon, but looking at the chart, it has been riding after running cooked dinner later. Hey, thanks for stopping by, DD214. It's always awesome having everyone in here. Yeah, people are having the same idea I am for Exxon Mobil. Look at all the puts that are in. $42. If it ran down, that would be $30 per contract gain at $2. That's if it ran down and touched 69.35. Me and my wife are having dinner with you right now. Well, Mrs. Grains, thank you for having me at your dinner. Yeah, I almost wonder about pulling puts on ExxonMobil just after that huge run up today. What is so I would lose $3, $4 if I held it for 24 hours. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Don't know about that. Yeah, that's a story for another time. There, looking at ExxonMobil. We'd have to get back all those gains. You should become more active on YouTube. Yeah, I look forward to the day when the MOS makes us all rich, and if I can just do YouTube for a living, YouTube and stock market investing for a living, and make my own hours, that'll be wonderful. But yeah, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the evening. It's getting around dinner time here as well, and I'm looking forward to getting some food. It was I did eat when I was in the other town, but just when it's another day and I'm not working in my area, kind of super hard to get subscribers. Yeah, it is. It can definitely be a grind to get subscribers. That's why it's so great having wonderful people in the stream that go out and tell their friends about the channel and to talk their friends and family into subscribing to support a fellow ape. That's what makes y'all so great. That y'all help a bro out with that. But I want to thank everyone who stopped by this evening. Paul, DD214, Grains. I know 1111 Mr. Simon was in here. Thank you to our Bobby Murphy bot. Thank you, Bobby Murphy Bot, for joining us. Riptide was in here. Who else did we have? That looks like we got everyone there. I'll be starting my own YouTube channel soon. We should join live. Yeah, if you set a channel up and everything, and if our schedules line up, I think it'd be cool to stream with other people, and we can always trade subscribers and grow our channels together. See you tomorrow. Great advice. Oh, not financial advice. This is great advice between friends who are just sitting around talking with each other. And not financial advice. Just friends talking. But hopefully, you're able to use that information, and although it's not advice, hopefully you're able to hopefully it gives you ideas on things you can do and assist you in the making of your own financial decisions for you and your family. But yeah, we'll love the community. Yeah, it's a great community. Well, see, there are bros, and then there are Viper bros, and the Viper bros we're the ones wearing the cool leather jackets with the emblems on the back and stuff like that. We're the edgy bros. But thank you everyone for coming by and spending a little bit of your evening. I definitely look forward to doing this again tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we get a midday stream, and depending upon how the day goes, we might do a midday stream and go back to doing evening streams the same day. I would like to be able to stream twice a day. It's just depending upon where everything lines up. Don't forget the lawn bros. Yeah, just remember when you're out mowing those lawns, be on the lookout for those vipers slithering through the grass. But I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and I will see everyone, hopefully see everyone tomorrow back on Claybro's morning stream. And everybody have a wonderful night.